Meanwhile, a camera feed on the floor 98 piques her interest.
Come in.
Oh, what's happening? This is a nice room. CEO?
It's you. Didn't I tell you to stay away from my office last time?
A man long past his prime is typing at a terminal, notably looking away from the newcomer.
Yes, but I think you'd want to hear what I have to say.
Devon, the only person who cares what you have to say is your mother. Leave me alone.
Corto's eyes narrow as he takes off his hat.
Pershaw, I'm serious.
Oh, that's
This
the guy.
project
Okay.
can be your legacy. Or do you want to be just another faceless CEO in Mindcore's footnotes?
Man behind the terminal, Pershaw, turns and glares at Corto. This only seems to fuel the younger executive.
Listen, I'm talking about an AI that is light years ahead of the competition. It has the power to change the playfield entirely.
Devon, you're a nobody. What do you think wasting my time is going to accomplish?
The board would never approve something this big without your support. You know this.
This is how you beg, is it? How sweet. But no, backing something like this is career suicide.
I like this guy's voice acting. Whoever's voicing him,
Especially
very
when
good.
I have to associate with the likes of you. I've heard enough.
Oh, I just realized his hand is like all robotic. That's cool.
Wait. Don't turn your back on this just because we've had our differences in the past.
They have beef.
Is that what you call it? I call it insubordination, arrogance, and a complete disrespect for one's betters.
Arrogant, sorry. So dramatic.
The only reason you're still in this company is the few friends you somehow made on the board. Now get out of my sight.
Peasant. Corto's face flushes red. His hat crushed in his fist, but he manages a nod and turns around to exit. Damn.
I'll convince the board myself.
The older man purses his lips, his eyes burning into Corto's back as he leaves the office. He double taps his ear.
I want a tracker on Devon Corto. He's up to something.
Uh-oh. Pershaw ends the call and returns to his terminal, shaking his head. But I really, really do like the way that this game is asking questions and making you think about how to perceive them. At the same time, the voice acting is pretty good. I do enjoy the voice acting. That CEO guy, I appreciate your voice acting a lot. Very dramatic and I like it. Also, I really like the music and the art style. The colors are very beautiful and are very vibrant, which mixes in with this whole cyberpunk theme. Again, I want to give a huge thank you to Dream Harvest for sponsoring this video and allowing me to try the demo early. Thank you guys so much for doing that. And like I said, if you guys would like to download the demo yourself, there's a link in the description. Please go check it out. I bet this is going to be a wonderful game when it finally releases to the full extent.
AI? Check with the Department of Conservation if there are any Dartmouth monitor lizards left. They've been at risk for years.
They officially went extinct 3 months ago.
Have Dr. Lee prepare a complete skeleton for me, and I want it gold-plated to 0.4 millimeters. The one at 0.7 lost its detail.
That's illegal.
Don't tell me what is and isn't legal. My donations keep that entire department afloat. And this isn't trafficking animal remains. It's off.
So, you'd be putting an artificial intelligence in charge of how we live our lives?
Of course not. We'd be providing a citywide service to all peoples for whatever they want or need.
Then what of your comment that it could fully govern the city?
In a sense that a governor is a servant of the people.
Let me make sure I have this right. The intelligence runs on the NeuroNet.
Yes.
Then the NeuroNet's aggressive expansion marks its increasing influence throughout the city?
That's correct.
Then tell me this. Don't you think people have the right to know more about this force entering our lives?
AI, fetch me a vitamin smoothie. Something with oranges in it.
I have no hands.
You cybernetic simpleton. You have a brain, don't you? Figure it out!
There are a few nods, yet the majority hold unreadable expressions.
I think we've heard enough, Corto. Let's put it to a vote.
Each board member retrieves a small remote and presses a button. A few moments are all it takes. Lucia furrows her brow as she mutters under her breath.
Typical.
Ty?
She nods. Who breaks it?
It's down to you again.
Everyone turns to look at Pershaw. Oh, because he's the CEO, he had to have the tie-breaking vote. Cordo sighs, his shoulders slumping.
There is one thing I don't get here, Corto. What's in it for you?
What do you mean? I want what's best for the company.
Aha.
Press X to doubt. He stands up and paces to the nearby window. Now I'm getting... now Pershaw reminds me of Jeremy Irons' character from Margin Call.
What about you, Esteval? Do you want what's best for the company as well?
Esteval runs a hand through her hair as she plans her next words.
There are a lot of people in Catena who can't get the support they need. We can change that.
He smirks.
I'm sure we can.
A stretch of time passes. No one disrupts the silence as Pershaw looks outside.
Okay.
He turns around and nods.
I am willing to give it a shot.
Oh god. More than a few eyes widen, including Estebal's. Cordo looks visibly shaken.
We're putting a lot of trust in you, Corto. So let me be clear. You'll be taking full responsibility for this. If you fuck this up for us, consider yourself resigned.
Pershaw's eyes gleam as he stares at Cordo.
That's not necessary.
She cuts off as Cordo raises his hand.
Yes, of course. If this doesn't work, you won't see me again.
This is met with a chorus of agreement. A smile creeps across Pershaw's face.
Better run along then, you two. You've got plenty of work to do.
And I have evil plans to hatch.
You know, Corto, I've always thought of you as a jellyfish. Looks like you have a spine after all.
I know what you're up to, Pershaw.
Still, no fucking brains, though.
I'll have you tossed out like the trash you are.
Oh. What proof do you have? As far as the board is concerned, I only have the project's best interests at heart. Hell, I'm the one keeping the damn thing aloft.
If we go through your comms, what do you think we'll find?
Absolutely nothing, I assure you. I'm the project executive, you moron. That digital pet of yours has to do whatever I say.
You better back off, Pershaw.
Or what, Devon? Need I remind you I'm the head of this whole deal? You can't fucking touch me. No!